Hey guys, it's Anyone here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be covering the 53rd issue of the IDW series. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Obviously there are spoilers on screen like right now, but unfortunately I forgot to take a picture of the cover, so unfortunately this is just here, but it's 2 preview pages, so I'm guessing a lot of people have seen these already. If not, sorry about that, but you're here to see the issue, so fair. Anyway, I'm rambling, let's get into this. We start off with a letter for 52 with Surge emerging from the smoke, confronting Eggman, with the dynamo cage in hand, saying that he's here to take his stuff. Eggman, not very amused by this, looks at her saying, "Oh, you are the people who came with Starline. What are you, a lackey he hired? Actually, I don't care. Robots, down for the head. I want my cage back in one piece," as they just gun her down, and Eggman complains, saying that all these things he's had to deal with today, so Sonic entering a city, Surge, Kit, Starline, just all this. But a very concerned Orbot points out to his boss, "Oh, yo, we got a problem," as she has inherited into the blast and just says groovy. Eggman getting very pissed off by this, saying this is not how it's supposed to work. Why do you have a dynamo cage? That's not how it's supposed to work. What have you done? Sarge just laughs off, saying, "Oh, you're not the type of think you know everything. It's not your cage anymore. It's mine. I'll use it my way." As she literally takes Eggman down to the ground, grabbing onto his jacket and zapping his nose. He looks beyond terrified. She says if Sonic wasn't on the top of the hit list that he'd be done for, as she zaps away somehow with the cage, saying, "Don't get too comfy, I'll be back for you." Surge escapes from the city, saying how much that rocked, saying that a bit more practice and this cage will be awesome. All this testing is going to be fun to do. And then we get an enormous figure coming, saying, "I'm very sure all the other kids will be impressed by your schoolyard bullying proness." And it is none other than Starline, who says, "Surprise, miss me?" He looks at her saying, "Oh, your new accessories are certainly a choice." Surge is like shocked by this, she's a bit scared, she's like, "But you're gone, you're dead." Starline says, "Oh, yep, that. It'd be more of a problem if he was real." So he's not real, he's just in her head, which is creepy and also terrifying, and honestly very dark. He says, "That little number's got you running on overdrive, including your brain, minimal as it may be. Perhaps I'm your fever dream." As to why you've stopped my console, well, it takes all day to get that to the root of that. It's doing what? Oh, no way. So she thinks that this dynamo cage is the reason she is seeing him, like, for real. So obviously he's not real, but she thinks, well, it looks really real. And obviously, because the eyes aren't there, that's just supposed to show that obviously he's not real. He says, "Oh, you're much better without it, because you're beaten, you're weak, and alone." So she says, "I'm not going to listen to you." And Stalin just lost off, saying, "Oh, you aren't? Who are you talking to then?" She screams, zaps him, but he disappears, and she just pants. We cut to the next day with Sonic, Tails, and Kit and Belle all in the workshop fixing up Sonic's leg. Tails asks how it is, just give it a try, and Sonic says that it feels great. "Thank you, Dr. Prowler." Kit asks if he needs more ice, and he says no thanks. "More bandages? I'm okay. You can chill, Kit." "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do better." Poor Kit is just trying to stay on these guys. Oh, I love them. Now Tails and Bella having a conversation, asking about Motobud. They're gonna try fix him. "We need to bring the Motobud back," as Kit goes away to put the stuff away. Kit asks about Kit? No, sorry, Tails, sorry. Tails asks about Kit, and Sonic says that he's going to tell him the truth because he deserves to know, as they are practically family. Kit comes in scared, he's like asking, "Am I in trouble? I might put in the wrong place. I'm sorry." Sonic bends down to his level, saying, "Kit, there's something I need to tell you about what happened in the city. When I was fighting Surge, the ground was unstable, unsteady. She fell and was buried. I tried to help, but she..." And you can see his words start to slur as Kit just holds his head in pain. He has lost his best friend. Sonic gets up saying that he's sorry and that he did what he could, but they're gone. Both Starline and poor Surge, who we find out is not actually dead, as she's causing a rampage in Central City. Look at the cars. She's lifting them up, no hesitation. She's saying she's got a new toy and she's itchy to try it out. Anyone want to volunteer? And then Whisper comes in. With all her wisps and her whispering, we have missed this girl, and she says, "Oh, I like your style. Got a name? I like to know who I'm pounding into the pavement whenever possible." Through her masks, the wisp are talking to her, saying that we can take her on, and we can't let her keep destroying the city. Which is obviously because it's Whisper, she wants to be, she's a hero, and she wants to take her down. But unfortunately, this isn't going to go to plan. We all know this. Surge says that she's not much of a talker, and she's saying that she's not worth the effort. They kind of banter, I'm not going to read it all out, as they go in to fight each other, but Surge seems to have run out of power, as she quickly hides behind a bin, saying, "Crap, this gizmo is training me faster than I thought. There's got to be something I could do to get more power." But then she remembers the cage and how I can inherit power. She jump scares Whisper from the bin, and she noms on the fucking pig spike wisp. She bites that thing, and she takes it into the cage, inheriting its power. She tackles Whisper straight to the ground and starts beating her to the floor. Poor Whisper. As a pink wisp, I don't know what it's called, I think it's a spike wisp, goes straight for her. Surge grabs it and inherits it, and Whisper screams out for pink. Surge is just pounding poor Whisper into the ground, taking her wisps, as she goes absolutely rabid. Whisper manages to escape from her, as Surge is just inheriting all that fucking pink spike wisp, and she runs straight after Whisper. Whisper, who is crying at this point, saying that she needs blue. Surge says, "Show me what you got," and Whisper tries to kick Surge, but it does nothing to her as she is all riled up. Whisper demands for pink back, but Surge knocks her straight into the ground and, as you can see, has broken her Whisper. Oh no. Surge is powering up even more as Jewel, our beloved character, is talking to Tails through his gamer set, saying that something is happening downtown, but we need to get conflicting reports from the central city. Tangle and the rest of the volunteers are scrambling to deal with the damage attack from the Badnik attack the other night. Are you in the area? Yeah, and Sonic's here too. Don't worry, we'll check it out. So they're gonna go see what's going on down with Surge. Here's saying we got this, and that Belle is going to stay with poor Kit, who is just all bundled up in a blanket. No. Back at the city, Whisper looks very tired. She looks like she's not going to give up, but we know this isn't going to go well for her. As Surge is now just rainbow, full of wisps, as poor Whisper is down on her knees with her little laser friend behind her. She says, "It's been fun, but I'm starting to get bored. So, what do you prefer? I'm edging try this rocket thing, but maybe the spikes? It's what you did to me after all, just returning the favor." Whisper grabs a shard from her broken wisp and goes straight in to stab her. She literally goes to stab Surge, who manages to dodge every single attack. Surge uses a cube Whisper and crushes Whisper underneath it. No. He says, "Nice try," but then Starline comes out once again from her head, saying that that was sloppy. Even with all that preferred power, you're a mess. At least you're a consistent mess. Tells Sonic arrive on the scene, but Surge is like just standing there by herself, because obviously no one else can see Starline except her. Sonic's surprised by the fact that she's alive and doesn't look like a callback that Iggy's made her rethink her life choices are. So obviously, like, nothing at Eggy's just made her rethink nothing. Like, she is still bummed on fucking destroying everyone. Starline is continuing to, like, talk down to Surge, saying, "Oh, it should be fun," after Surge basically threatens to beat the shit out of him. She goes to use a rocket wisp on him, but obviously, since he's not real, nothing happens to him. As he says, "Aren't you aiming a little low?" Tails goes for Whisper, and then Surge turns around and sees Sonic, who just gets very cocky, saying, "Hey, Sparky, glad you made it out. What's with the fancy headgear?" And that little chat got cut short. Now, where were we? And now they're fighting again as Tails is helping Whisper down to just stay there. Once we sorted Surge out, we'll get you back to the lab. She says, "Tails, I need them back," as she is just crying her eyes out. No. Tails is a little scared, saying that he doesn't know what to do, and they'll say that in whisper, "Stay safe." Bill is watching the news as they announce that eyewitnesses reports claim to have seen overturned cars and injured civilians. Also Kit. He's up. Poor boy. Authorities strongly advise that citizens avoid the downtown area until the threat can be assessed and contained. Kit gets up to leave, and Bill's like, "Well, wait, no, you can't leave." Kit says he wants to help. Bill says, "Gears and starters, you have to look after yourself." "Look after myself? Why?" As his eyes start glowing. He says, "I was made for her. She's gone. But Sonic can use me too. I won't lose him. I can't." So Kit is still under the impression that Surge is dead, but now he doesn't want to lose Sonic. He flies up with his water, and Belle is like, scared, saying, "Look, you're going through that now, but right now, but eek," as Kit blasts her up with the water. She begs him to stop so they can talk. She grabs onto like a lift above her as Kit breaks the chain, setting her falling and getting her crushed underneath it as she powers down, I think. Then the issue ends with Kit looking back and leaving, flying away with his water, eyes glowing, and that's where our issue ends. Next time, Surge and Kit reunited. So that was issue 53 for you guys. Sorry I'm really quiet in this video, and sorry for the bad, I guess, video in general. It's really early in the morning here, 1:30 in the morning, but I wanted to get this comic out ASAP. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this either way. It was a really fun issue, honestly. This was such a good issue. Definitely top 10 for me. The art was amazing as well, with Surge going mental. Oh, perfect. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe for more comic book reviews. And join the Discord as well, because I got a Discord server now. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys when Scrapnik Island starts.